Radu under the gun with 10-7 suited, folding. And Jiří under the gun +1 with ace-king off. Pretty playable hand, I would say. Sizing his raise. And it'll be 425k, which is around 2.5 big blinds. Vinesh on the button with a nice suited ace-9 of hearts. And he is not looking like he's going to fold this button. In fact, he calls. Matej in the big blind with queen 10 off. He is getting almost 5-1, but he decides to let this one go. Here we go to the flop, which is king 8-3 with 2 clubs. And Jiří flops pretty good. Top pair, top kicker, as well as holding an ace of clubs. Key card, blocking the nuts flush draw. And as you can see, Vinesh is actually drawing that. Jiří bets 520k, little under 50% of the pot. And Vinesh is not folding his ace high just yet. And he's thinking about something here. Maybe a little devil on his shoulder is telling him to bump up this pot and make a move on Jiří. Maybe Vinesh is actually representing a hand that Jiří actually holds. And Vinesh is making, in fact, a race to 1.2 million with absolutely nothing. What is Jiří even thinking right now? Vinesh might do this with his flush draws, but we are holding ace of clubs. And Jiří decides to call 680k into 3 million pot. But now on the turn, putting himself to the test of Vinesh. Jiří decides to check the turn. And Vinesh is not hesitating. Putting 2.4 million into 3.7 million pot. He cannot win in the showdown unless he takes it down right now with pure bluff. And he is trying to do just that. But will this work on Jiří? He is holding pretty strong hand, top pair, top kicker, but he faces really large bet. And he knows that by the river, he might face even bigger bet and all in. If he calls, the pot size on the river will be 8.4 million and all in would be like 50%, roughly 50% of the pot. He's thinking really hard. What could his opponent have in his hand? Pocket 8s, pocket 3s? Instead, his opponent is making stone cold bluff. And he is laying this one off. Wow, Vinesh takes it down like a boss. What a hand.